I'm in. We're in. Everyone's in. We made it. Good dome, by the way. Good dome. Good dome. Good dome, Conk. Good dome. God, Tyrone is really leveling up SF, huh? Yep. There we go. Wrench me. And then I need to start fight bot. Which lives here? Yes. There we go. Alrighty. What is this party? I need to be Scourge for this party. This is Commander Party. Run it like this. That said, I think I can get away with playing Sword. Celestial. Give me Nullification. Give me the Might Infusion. I think that's good. We do need to wardrobe over a bit, though. I don't like the Bolt skin. I just don't think it's very good. What sword skin do we use? I don't remember, is the problem. Not really like any of these. Demon Hunter's okay. Keyblade? No thank you. I do just kind of like the Ash Legion Combat Blade. It's very simple. I like simple skins. They're good. I'm following Tyrion. Tyrion's moving. He's big tonight, man. Good for Bomb. They're on the recruitment train for sure. True. They should make a Tactivator that just doesn't do anything that you can put in every slot if you intentionally don't want Tactivators to be on an objective. I don't see any problem with that. Yeah, but like for every slot though, because like auto turrets is just one slot. I don't think you can do that anymore. Okay. But you can only claim one thing at a time, right? So like you can only lock one objective. That's pretty well, yeah, but you have to like level each guild to be able to claim. I should level Hi, I'm Chef so that I can claim stuff. That seems like a fun August project. Team chat be like, hey, we're Weekend Warriors, we're here. Man, team chat is mad tonight, huh? It's angry. People upset about being in T1. Alright, expiring. Good timing. Should I record tonight? I could. But then if I was going to record, I'd probably want to run Axe. I feel like I've had this exact same conversation before. God, maybe I just want to run Scepter, honestly. Because, like, then I could take Devouring Darkness instead of Lesser Enfeeble. Yeah, you know, why not? Do I still have a... Do I own a Scepter still? Yes, I do. The sigil's not right, but it'll do. Alright, let me spin up a second OBS. More footage is always more good, right? Recording. Game window, Guild Wars 2. No, I need to do primary monitor, Guild Wars 2. There we go. And then include comms for the recording. And then switch to push-to-talk microphone for the recording. Start recording. There we go. Alright, we'll grab a little extra footage. Hello, Foxy. Is anyone manning this? Yes, okay. Close. They veiled. Okay. Breach here. Serpent Siphon. Nightfall. Pull here, bring people back into my Nightfall. It's not gonna matter. They're done. I can get you. I'm doing it. I'm confirming nodes. I'm confirming nodes. Vegetable node works. No seeds from vegetable node. Update the drop table. No. It's herb node only. You only get the varietal seeds from the herb nodes. Oh, you give a fuck about it. Don't lie. Don't lie to yourself. You love, like, random PvE stuff like that. Yeah, but, like, you might, though. So, like, ruthless person who says that he hasn't gathered in years is also the same ruthless that farmed like 400 upgraded cooking ingredients when you could farm them on your plots per character instead of per account. Is that correct? You remember. That may have actually been years ago, you're right. This has been a long time. When did Ascended Cooking come out? Well, it's not that long, man. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, maybe it was a while. Fuck's sake, man. I can't be like, oh, I'm so new to World vs. World, I don't remember when X anymore. I'm an old man now. You guys remember when dyes would drop from gathering nodes in PvE? I remember. I don't know. This is like the only thing I remember from the first time I played Guild Wars was you would unlock dyes by picking flowers. I feel lag behind. No dots, though. How are we doing on this final reward track? We're going to get it tonight. And then we'll be able to move on to hero weapon. Gate down. New link in our collector's edition sandstorms. I'm Lincoln. Did you see on the EU Zaishin draft tourney that the commanders were just like ecto gambling between rounds, like before they blasted stealth? That was fun to watch. It was a good time. Yeah, they're out northeast. Commander, my nodes! Commander! My nodes! Commander! They triggered a defense event. We have a defense event active. This is very important. Good. Defense event secured. I think that both groups on this map are just going to run from us all night, which I'm not, like, super excited about. They veiled? It's a long veil, my guy. How did I get caught? Give me stab, man. What the hell? Where's my firebrand? Oh, it's Goldie. Okay. Good veil. I'll take that veil. I'm dumping it. I'm dropping everything. Ooh, good punt. One more go down. The correct answer is you had to use courage to drop resistance when we ground in melee. You're not doing it for the stab. Exactly. Peralta pretty good at Firebrand, turns out. Ruthless, how was Elden Ring? Holy. You gonna play it tonight instead? Hmm. If we tag down before like 11:30, I've probably got time to play Zomboid. Yes, we got second. PoE League stream. Disgusting. We will never see them because they only tag from like 3 to 6 Eastern. That's Yumi. That's why we're here. They're going for the pass. We gotta head them off at the pass. This is mine. Oh my god, good line. Good line. Good stealth. Like, it's good plays. But it's not good enough plays to beat this group. I could play with other people on Friday. I forgot that there's like other groups that play World versus World. Wonder who else plays on Reset. Nah, it still plays on Void. I'm just kidding. Oh, this isn't my camp. I can't take supply. That makes sense. Hey, 27k. How about that? Take Radiant Legs. Probably never use it. How does it look? Yeah, it's got a bunch of weird glowy effects. I'm never going to use it. Tiny light globe. No, get out of here. I'm following my party. We're going to this. We're going to Gertz's estate. Get lanced. Go on, go up the stairs. It's not going to save you. Good, Elixir S. We'll just wait that out. Oh, you're so lucky. Can you imagine, though? Can you imagine if we had successfully timed that and then pulled him back? Hell yeah, baby. Weeklies. Yeah, I'm northwest. Got it. Yeah, they're going to our castle. There's not a lot of tag discipline going on up here. I'm gonna pull up top when you get there. Yoink. Nah. I think they're still too fractured. Second half is here. I'm gonna die to this. I'll rally though. Tag this guy. Never mind. Tag this guy? Sure. I went down, but... You have to actually capture the tower. This is gonna be a quick raid. There's not a ton of competition on this map right now. Commander, I need to gather 15 resources with a mining pick. Do you think we could do that at some point? What was what? At Garrison White Swords, either the Lord is in combat or a wall has been damaged to 98% or less. Or a gate, yep, or a gate, sorry. I'm still learning how to be a good scout. No, we killed those. Nah, we killed those. Nah, man, nah. Lord 100. Where are you trying to break in? Wall 79, gate 95. Hmm? Oh, there's an ore node. Thank you. Good call, good call. And there's leather. Wow, these nodes are great. And there's lumber. That's a classic panic play. I didn't even break the aegis off him. If someone breaks that aegis, I can just pull. There's a relic that removes a mob, isn't there? Oh, yeah. God, if only I was a Reaper. Wait a minute, I can just break ages. What am I saying? Like, we just do this, we leave a shade up here? Oh, never mind, it's open. Still light swords. I'm gonna go check on Gary. Oh, did you guys know that both these walls are down? Huh. Interesting. Maybe that's why it's contested. No, it's not contested anymore. Never mind. This shit is definitely lower than 98% though. That Southeast Tower bug was a great time. Let me check how many are green BL's queue. 15. You aren't missing much. probably just a picture of Fastcar's foot, and Tippy's like, this is my foot. Fabian tag down? Charles Respiel? No, it's still where we are. Yeah, I think we are going to be doing a very short raid tonight. It's not like we're going to be able to go anywhere else either. Oh yeah, sabotaged. Oh well. I feel lag in front, Commander. They're stacked directly inside. I'm pulling on the portal. I'm pulling on the portal. They've pulled out. They pushed out anyway. That's a pretty bad mob. I'll breach here. And then this is where I want to go next. Oh yeah, Tyrion's not here. No, Tyrion is here. We definitely don't need Tyrion here, though. I like how you keep saying we could kill that with 30 when we're 40 in squad. Oh, whatever. I rounded up. Ink on stairs. One ink stairs. He's pushing. I'm on the ram. Don't lie. Fearing. Gate down. No. I wanted that to go off. Trebs are cheaper now, though. They're good. Yeah, that went live on Tuesday, I thought. Apparently Trebs have higher DPS than a Kata if you put them like directly in front of a wall now. And they're cheaper now, so. Oh no, we're locked in. No, I'm locked in right now, man. I'm logged on, I'm locked in. I'm girl bossing. Let me see if I can pull his AC. No, I was way too far. He's doing it. He's on arrow. Pulling on gate in 3 seconds. Pulling on gate. Waiting until I get closer. Pulling behind gate now. Blocked? If I was Reaper, that would not have happened. If only. It's crazy that they made Reaper illegal. Ink corner north. They veil on the bridge. We're gonna lose a couple greens, which is fine. Pulling up on bridge. I got one. I got a couple. Oh, good pull. Opening the door for that pull. Dump it deep. They're gonna leave a lot of people behind here, though. It's a slow guide call. Who died? Oh my god, Conk, what happened? He's not even in comms to get yelled at. Is he in comms? I swear I just heard him. No. Stab up. So there's a lot of people who are just slow to move out when you see a push. You have not missed anything. Donk, you gotta talk to your firebrand about getting knocked off by a guard shield 5. Who is this firebrand? Oh, it's Peralta. Damn, that's crazy. They took him out. They sabotaged him. I'm gonna hide in my little sneaky spot. Get over here. Lucky. He's also going to be mowing you because that's one of his other, like, I need to win this fight kind of things. Yeah, much easier. It was a little hot. Let's grab anything up there. And then I guess grab a breach if they try to flash through you. Don't worry, Parable of Dreams is on it. He's getting willbendered. He's gonna get willbendered for real. That's gonna take care of itself. We're really not finding any mining nodes. Active defense event as well. Active defense event. Here's Dolyax done. Good scouting, Yumi. Good scouting. I didn't get any keys yet. Thought I finished my achievement step for it. Oh. Yeah, I did, but a while ago. He gets a new mic every 2 weeks. Zik is, in some ways, our Austin, but I would say he's more put together. He's a backup commander. Okay, so last week we talked about Rawl, and you knew Rawl. So you remember Rawl. Hells, you don't know. Okay, we'll do it again. Do you remember the guild DN? That's Rawl. I swear to God. It's not that bad. CO is like... CO is the most toxic guild that I will still enjoy running with, basically. Any more toxic than that, and I'm like, I'm good. I'll do something else with my time, but I have fun at CO raids when I show up. I get that other people like might not sometimes, but... Is CO worse than hate? No. Immediate no response. Yeah, he's just like very cute out. Also, I think Foxy got to a different map because I ain't seen Foxy. I think I can pull this shield player out of the portal. Get ready with an emob. 3, 2, 1, pulling. Nope, they went into the gate instead. I was hoping they would clip the hitbox of the portal. Also, hey Cecil, how you doing? Nothing pullable. Oh, it's straight up not taken. That's great. That's awesome. That owns, man. I've never seen something go uncapped that long ever. It's just no one gives a shit. Oh, that's classic. Make sure you include a timestamp on it. It's been 41 minutes since reset. Okay. I didn't click on it, so... Extremely tired and still working. Yeah, did something happen? Was there some kind of, like, large internet disruption today, and then also, like, a a second software update that didn't exactly do what it was expected to do or something. Door content? I mean, buckle up, man. It is dead. Nobody in T1 wants to be here anymore. We're all just killing time until team rebuild. I'm in T1. I've been in T1, man. Legula's Crawl was born in T1, and we ain't ever leave. We're too skilled. Oh, jeez. Interesting. Who's gonna flip that? That shield, Maya, and Epic? Might as well GVG. Might as well log off. You've heard of log in. Get ready for log out. Yeah, big day of broken things for a lot of people. At least it's the week before reshuffle. And, like, the score won't really matter. You know? It's like, oh, we identified an issue, but, like, the issue isn't going to influence who goes to what tier. Because everything's just going to get scrapped. Get back here. Sorry, wrangling issues in the second monitor. Amanda's supposed to be... You want to talk about fun stuff that broke? Amanda's supposed to be flying back tonight. Would you want to take a flight today? I would not. That does not sound like a great time. So she got to the Vegas airport like 4 hours early, and it sounds like everything is mostly going well, but there's a bunch of stuff just kind of, you know, going on. It's a little far to Sandswell, unfortunately, Tippy. I wish that it weren't so. You know, I take a flight for 3 weeks. I wish I wasn't taking a flight on Sunday. Like, I'm excited about the event at the end of the flight, but I'm not excited about the process of being in a plane. Shield has given up. Yep. There are no groups left on this map that want to fight, unfortunately. In-houses 15v15? No, man. I'm not like an in-houses guy. I'm too old. I'm just gonna go play Zomboid. We're gonna tag down like an hour early. I'm gonna play an extra hour of Zomboid. I'm going to clear out every single mansion in that new suburb that we found, and then I'm gonna go to bed. And by go to bed, I mean that I'm going to record an intro for the ANET interview yesterday. And shove it into DaVinci and start rendering it, and then play Dyson Sphere program until like 4 a.m. and go to bed. I'm all about Dyson Sphere lately. It's a good game. Not my favorite factory game of the triumvirate of Factorio, Satisfactory, and Dyson Sphere. I think that title definitely still goes to Factorio, but Dyson Sphere is a good time. What, are you gonna tell him you want a map swap? Okay, we've got Fabian and Foxy here, dude. Content's popping. You want to come over? We saw them one time. You could tell Nova that they're still here. And then when he's like, we didn't see Foxy, you could be like, ah, they must have left. You bounced from Factorio? It makes sense. I think you need like a very specific... Like, the things that I love about Factorio are the things that other people hate about Factorio. It is such like a soul-crushingly dystopian, just like boring, ugly, ruthlessly efficient like optimization game. And all the complaints that I'll read about Factorio are like, oh, it's so ugly to look at. Everything feels so Spartan. Everything feels so, you know, gray and dystopian, and the color palette is like only browns and grays. And I'm like, yeah, I love that. It's great. It's so good. Whereas Satisfactory, I always bounce off of because I can't put shit on a grid. Conceptually, I love the idea of Satisfactory. And then I try and, like, put two miners down and have them, like, connect to a conveyor belt at a 90-degree angle, and I can't, and then I log off. I just want it to fit, you know? I want it to be square, and it can't be square. Have you seen my Guild Wars 2 characters? My Guild Wars 2 characters are beautiful. What are you talking about? This is the best cosmetic set that I've like ever put together in my life. This is what a Reaper looks like. This could be official character art for a Reaper. Now, have I put the same amount of work into this outfit? No. It's a little ugly. Yeah, they did add Snap to World Grid, which is fine. The problem is that harvestable nodes aren't on the world grid. Also, you can't snap water pumps. Like, if you can actually make it past the early game and you're like, you know, I don't, like, totally hate this thing, but it's alright. And then you try to set up coal power for the first time. And you have to build, like, 4 water pumps, and then you have to line the pumps up somehow. You actually, like, want to drown yourself in the game. What exactly do you want me to do with this? Okay. Hold on. I remember how to do this. Alright, here's Scourge Portal down. Yeah, it works. It works. I remember how to do it. Yeah, so I mean, like, I've bounced off Satisfactory a couple times. If they do ever actually fix the way that miners work and allow you to, like, snap miners to nodes and snap nodes to world grid, it's definitely something I'll sink more time into, because, like, the train logistics are great. The train logistics feel so chunky. The buildings feel so chunky. The animations feel so chunky. Like, Satisfactory is the one game that actually makes you feel like you're in a factory and that you can build a factory. Everything around you is loud. There's smoke. How to Scourge Portal from wall. Check the guide I did on YouTube for it. Chef plays games, sans swell, 60-second tips should get you to it. Probably saw it with a mining platform. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I also get, like, it's a weird comparison to make, but I get, like, Planet Zoo vibes from Satisfactory when I play it sometimes. Where it's like they've built a very robust system that allows you to decorate, but the process of learning how to interface with that system of decorations is like its own learning curve. And I've never actually, like, surmounted that learning curve in Satisfactory. I think I'm actually, like, a pretty good Planet Zoo player at this point, in terms of building things that actually look nice, but satisfactory. It hasn't clicked with me yet. Those kind of systems, they just sometimes have to click into place. What's up, Exceed? How you doing? It has been a while. You been back to check out restructuring stuff, or are you still on hiatus? The other thing that I like about Factorio, honestly, is that the current Factorio game that I'm playing, I'm like 180 hours in, which sounds incredibly intimidating, but it's basically turned into an RTS where, like, I don't really move around the map anymore. I have a set of blueprints that I use for everything, and I just paste blueprints down. And then robots go and do it. So, like, all of my defense expansion is automated. All of my resource expansion is automated. All of my radar coverage expansion is automated. So, like, I just click blueprints. And then sometimes I drive Spidertrons around. And it's actually, like... I have a soft spot. I think I've talked about this before, but it's been a while. I like games that change what kind of game they are as you play them. Best example of that being... Like, Dismantle kinda did it, if you were around for Dismantle. But there was also, what was the other one that I played that did that? I don't take that portal. We don't take that. Hang on. I just have to do something really quick. Breach bottom of stairs. This is gonna be a lot of damage here. For me. I like games. The point is that I like games that kind of change what they are as you go through them. Inscription is the other one, where Inscription just kind of like fundamentally changes what the point of the game is during your playtime with it. And Satisfactory kind of does that. When you get to a certain point and you have bots unlocked and you have blueprints unlocked and you have like a good blueprint book, you like fundamentally change the way that you approach the game. And I think that's neat. It's one of the things that kind of hooks me on what Factorio was all about. Yeah, it's very awful if you just want to skip to T5 as well, which I totally get. And like Factorio or Satisfactory kind of does the same thing, but at least they let you skip the onboarding phase now. The onboarding phase is brutal. If they let you skip to like coal power, that would actually be even better. That would be a really nice time skip. Just let me skip to the very first point in the game where absolutely everything is automated for me, and then I'll play from there. So who are you playing with when you came back, Exceed? You still with FTL, or did you wind up on a different team? They can't have. Everything is queued. Maybe they tagged down. Oh, okay, fair enough. My notes haven't even respawned yet, man. All my herbs. Have we gotten our armor box yet? No, we're getting close. We actually might not get it tonight if he takes down early. Good supply trap, good supply trap. Do I think off-hours PPT will be less effective? I mean, like, just mathematically, yeah. 100%. Off-hours PPT is going to be less of a driving force for keeping people in higher tiers. The part that I'm really interested to see is how much more effective does PPK become? Like, guilds like Indo, guilds like CO, guilds like K&T, these guilds that generally maintain a pretty high KDR, I want to see how much they're pulled up tiers. Because when they're just sitting around open field farming groups, it's going to contribute more to overall score. My hunch is that it's probably not going to do, like, a ton. Because a lot of the time, we're just playing an NA Prime, and we generally win the skirmish anyway, off of the weight of the KDR. But we'll see. Indo smells like feet? I wouldn't know. I haven't had the opportunity to smell them. The neutral camp has been lost, by the way. The neutral camp has been lost. Rawls Rest has claimed the neutral camp. I mean, I think the biggest thing with the scoring changes is just going to be a rebalance of who decides what tier your server winds up in. Where historically, and by historically I mean basically since the Glico wall came down in like 2017, well, actually, God, not even, man. Like, honestly, even before then, because like I think the scoring system still mattered for Glico, and it was actually one down that replaced the Glico system and not actually like skirmish points. Like, off-hours coverage has been the thing that decides who wins matchups basically since Seasons. It's not really an understatement to say that's the way the game has worked for about a decade, and that's no longer going to be the case, where it's going to be a rebalance of, you know, how much NA Prime matters for the stuff that happens over the course of a 24-hour, you know, time cycle, basically. And I've heard a lot of people from C and OCX be like, oh, this sucks, like, our contributions matter less. And that's true. Like, OCX's contributions do matter less, but look at it from NA's perspective, where NA's contributions have actually like never mattered at all. I'm actually now kind of starting to think that a lot of the reason that NA Prime groups will be like, score doesn't really matter, is because for them, when you only play for like 2 or 3 hours and you only play an NA Prime, really like what you do does not matter for overall score. Your individual contribution to those metrics is incredibly minor versus having like 2 groups of 30 people. One of them runs for like 3 hours in OCX and one of them runs for 3 hours in EU. Like, the influence of those groups per person is so much higher. So it's going to be interesting to see how people kind of like reevaluate thinking about score and thinking about points as a result of those changes. Wait, there's an herb note here. Seeds? Seeds! We've been blessed by seeds. Are they the good seeds? No, that's coriander seeds. That's only 4 silver, it's not that good. Hey, there's separate OCX and C coverage issues that are currently being worked on for restructuring that I think you might be finding. But also, I don't necessarily know that I would have taken Abel's approach of taking every single C guild that he could find and sticking them in one alliance, because it turns out that it's hard to fight people who are on your team. Most of the alliances that I'm familiar with in NA have not invited people who they're interested in fighting, so that they can actually wind up on like different teams. There's a lot of guilds that actually wanted to join Cornerstone, where we were like, we would honestly like rather fight you than play with you, and so they didn't join. But it seems like that's maybe like not an approach that everyone used in C. Commander, my food. Holding up. I'm holding up. Let's drop a food that you need to use up, because really we only need the world XP. Yeah. Commander, his food. We got it. Don't worry. We dropped it. What is this? Oh, it's the Sully food. That's actually like, this is my food. It was made for me. Wait a minute. No, it's gain health every second. That's not my food. That's not my food at all. It's basically like a permanent soothing mist activator pull at all times. We were gonna do that. Commander OJ's? Yeah, I'm just calling him. If I've been busy, I've been insanely busy. July is dissertation month, and I am leaving on Sunday to fly back home to get married. So time has kind of been at a premium. I think I went 35 days between the last video and the one about the scoring updates. There's going to be another video that goes up on that channel tomorrow, and then it's going to be another 2.5 weeks before you hear from me again. But August, September, October are looking like they're going to be a much more regular schedule. Yeah, it's been stupid busy. I wish that I had more time to spend on that kind of stuff. I have a bunch of ideas for things that I want to do, but I haven't had the time. We'll have the time soon, though. Fall is going to be a return to pretending to be a full-time content creator at this rate, which will be nice. I think we're tagging down in like 5 minutes, tops. I think Ruthless has done everything that he could tonight, but our group is just too big. Oh no. Never mind, we're fine. Our group is just too big and too coordinated for the other groups that are on this map tonight. Can you sandspell that cliff? I think you can. My commander doesn't care. Yeah. No, I think you can go up. I'm going up. Oh, you can go up. Let's go. One of the finest Sandswell players of our generation. Noted ideas, guy chef. I mean, it's all that I had time to do. I'd be sitting in my EC2 instance watching Code Run and be like, man, if I could make a video right now, what would it be on? So I want to do the meta review. I want to do like every couple months, just kind of a summary of what professions are good right now, why they're good, and how people use them in comps. I want to do a podcast series. I think Indo has basically given up on doing Commander Roundtable. So I want to start doing Commander Roundtable. Commander Roundtable will be a great time. I want to do the OCX Roundtable to kind of talk about what some of the issues that OCX is experiencing with the restructuring system. And then I also just want to finish out like the build guides. Because there's a bunch of builds that I just don't currently have a video on, and ideally I'd like to have the channel in a place where everything that we would talk about in a meta snapshot, like every profession that is, you know, like B tier or above on meta battle basically, is a video that exists on the channel that you can watch to learn how to play it. Oh, and then I also want to put together a new player guide. I think it's finally time to put together a new player guide. Although I might hold off on that one until we actually know what the rewards changes look like. Because I would almost certainly have to update it anyway when rewards changes come out. So that one might wait a little longer. I need to get on Celirev. I have Celirev footage, and I have half of a Celirev script written. It was actually going to be like the next video. If I was not traveling for wedding, it was going to probably like come out next week. But as is, it's probably going to be second week of August. It's probably going to be like Tuesday, Wednesday, second week of August. No, Thursday, second week of August. Mark your calendars. That's when Celirev will come out. I've got some DPS Vindicator footage in the hopper. I've got some Support Scourge footage in the hopper. I have new Tempest footage in the hopper. I think I have like a couple clips of DPS Spellbreaker that I might want to try and put together. There's a couple things that I want to try and get out. I mean, honestly, the Celirev is not hard to play. I do not like that build. I think I've been fairly public about that. Like, it's fine. It does powerful things. I just don't think it's interesting to play. It just feels extremely, extremely on rails to me. Where you're like, you know, you legend swap every 10 seconds, and while you're in every legend, you spend 120 energy, and that's it. You like use road twice, use banish enchantment twice, and then just like press a couple other buttons, and then use orders from above every 20 seconds, and that's kind of it. I don't know. That profession doesn't really do it for me. I also expect it to get nerfed relatively soon because CMC has previously said that the balance team is not a huge fan of 100% boon uptime in World vs. World. And Celirev is literally one button 100% a lack uptime, which is like the most problematic boon. So I expect that build to go away, or at least get significantly nerfed. Like orders from above is probably gonna have its alacrity duration quartered in World vs. World, if I had to guess. And then if you want anything better than like 50% a lack uptime, you have to run like a chrono and a rev, and then you're just like running 5 support parties, and it's like, what do you do? Defense event me. Defense event me. It's a lot. Food's really hot. Good thing I dodged. And that should be about that. I don't get it. As they knew Revenant had a lag the first time they said they don't want it in World vs. World. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that when that patch came out, the Chronomancer Alack nerf patch, I was like, it would be interesting to dig back into that video and kind of see how those predictions played out, but I think one of the things I said in that video was like alacrity is a very strong boon. It's probably the second or third strongest boon in World versus World behind swiftness and stability. And groups are going to get it from basically anywhere they can find it. The easiest source of alacrity is going to be Chrono, even post-nerf, but then there's professions that also generate alacrity, things like Revenant, Willbender, and Mechanist, and I wouldn't be surprised to see groups experimenting with those after the patch, because like that's how important alacrity is. And lo and behold, everyone started playing Revenant. Because it turns out alacrity is just that strong. Like, I think the most interesting solution truly would just be to remove alacrity from competitive game modes. Or remove every single skill that gives group alacrity. Like, personal alacrity, fine. You can run a build that gives you personal alacrity, whatever, who cares. But, like, group alacrity is such a massive problem for balance, because it's so good that it is mandatory to run. It would be like trying to not use stability. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. We're good at leaping. I don't know. I thought Ruthless was done, so I ported spawn, and then he said grab supply, so I came back. Oh, Jesus, okay. It's okay, fair enough. Just remove quickness and alac? Yeah, I mean, I think that's like the next natural step, honestly. Yeah, he is extremely done. We're gonna go play Zomboid. We tried everything we could there. That's going to be a very short Guild Wars stream tonight, but we're gonna go pop into Zomboid. Because, I mean, it's only like, it's 11 p.m. The night is so young. It's so early. Zomboid.